Hola gente de YouTube, estamos en un nuevo vídeo para el canal y esta vez estamos en el cuarto episodio de Red Dead Redemption o Red Dead Redemption 1, en el cual vamos a empezar con esta misión que es del señor comisario Johnson, porque las otras dos, como veis, las letras están en pequeñito y pues no las puedo hacer porque todavía no ha llegado la hora para hacerlas. Por ejemplo, la de West Dickens, que está aquí, Nigel West Dickens, creo que era a partir de las 5 de la mañana. Y también decir que me he comprado en un hotel o algo así, me compré una propiedad y así puedo dormir aquí. Tengo una casa ya. Y también he hecho algunas misiones secundarias como apetitos americanos, y la otra creo que se llamaba Agua y Honradez, que estaba por aquí más o menos. Y este se divide en dos partes y esta solo en una, pero me ha llegado ahora la otra parte. Pero bueno, eso ya luego os explicaré las dos misiones de que iban. Os explicaré luego en un momento cuando acabemos el episodio. Primero quiero grabar la primera. Mierda, que me he equivocado el botón en el triángulo. Ahora. Vale. Pues vamos a empezar la primera misión del episodio de hoy. Sin castigos malcriamos a los bandidos.
Ah, since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission. But right now, I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night, they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Hey, wait up!
Come on!
All right, boys, let's move it out. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest, but people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunco artist I've never met.
Look, vultures.
Might just be a dead critter. Marston, take a look. Eli, you too.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal. Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun.
Ah, para mí. Winches de repetición. No puedo saquear, ¿no? Sí. No puedo, nada.
Come on!
No sé si habrá escuchado el estornudo porque justo me había silenciado. A ver.
Maybe the folks at Ridgewood Farm saw something.
What kind of man does that?
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes them men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
I can see more vultures up ahead.
We best take a look, boys.
Vamos.
Let's go. Man, more dead bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on. Let's pound leather, boys. Looks like they're headed for Ridgewood Farm.
Sons of bitches!
These two once run a gang of outlaws, Marston.
Yeah, but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up.
Unless it's ordered by a court of law, you mean?
Can't see a soul anywhere. This ain't right. All right, boys. Let's have a look around.
Nobody's in the shed. Let's go.
Y ahora vamos a mirar aquí en el cortizo este.
No one here. Come on.
There's no good reason for that to be boarded up. Break that door down. The rest of you, get your guns ready.
Vale. A pistolazos. Listo. Ya sabía yo que había dos cadáveres porque me lo marcaba el minimapa.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please, please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of
Ahora sí.
bitches.
Ain't no need to die, friend.
Muerto.
All right, boys. We need to get into that house right now.
For Christ's sake.
There's one of them.
I survived a lot of these. You about to die, friend.
Oh, my good God.
Vale.
Christ alive.
Ain't you a pretty little thing? I'm gonna enjoy this! You're gonna be alright. Head for the shed in the back as soon as it looks clear.
I ain't never lost no fight.
No, espera, que es con R2. Ay, me he equivocado. Que no me acuerdo los botones, hace bastante día que no juego. Hace más de una semana entera, supongo.
This has gone far
Joder,
enough.
otra vez.
Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
Si grito es muy familiar. Cuando quieras te cubres, ¿eh?
This is too easy, fellas!
Vas a utilizar el dead eye. ¡Boom!
Well, that sure worked!
All right, boys.
Ahora yo primero.
Stay with me. You and me gonna have ourselves fun. Damn it, Black! Make a break for the shed when the coast is clear. There'll be a deputy waiting for you.
Oh, thank God.
On me! There's a deputy waiting for you in the shed out back. Make a run for it when it's clear.
Thank you. They said they were gonna kill us all.
¿Ya está?
Looks like that's all of them. Let's see how the hostages are doing.
No sé si mi vida en la barra roja o no, supongo. A ver, comisario, no vaya a... Joder.
Some folk tried to escape him to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just a man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives. People's homes.
Come on, they're gonna get away. All right, let's find those bastards. Oh, there.
Come on!
Continuamos.
Do you think they might be headed for Fort Mercer, Marshal?
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this road.
Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance.
Yeah.
Se viene el momento.
What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2 times I've seen him.
Is that somebody on the cliff? You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover! In that shed! Keep together and stay in here. This is the best cover we
Buah.
got.
Madre mía.
God damn it!
Nobody leaves this shed.
Tío, ¿la gente no muere a los disparos o qué pasa?
Bring me Williamson!
Falta este.
You're just about dead!
Look out! Here comes some more of them bastards.
This ain't good, friend!
Get those raping bastards.
Muerto. Joder, se pone el puto caballo en medio.
The last one of you.
Any men joining this fight, or am I just killing women?
You'll pay for what you did at Ridgewood.
Muérete ya, hombre. Muerto. Falta el del fondo.
Should have stayed at home.
Ya está.
Hey, look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie. Give. Oh.
Norman Deek. Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is going to help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Deke. Mighty kind.
Fuck you.
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Vale, me dejan aquí. 195. Lo que tenía antes de comprar es fama 250. Honor más 200. Ok. Estamos ahora en Critchlish Ranch, cerca del río Bravo. Vale, pues ahora la misión que pilla más cerca es ahora mismo la de el tío este de West Dickens. Este. Así que bueno, gente, nos vemos allí y luego haremos la misión de Bonnie McFarlane. Así que nos vemos allí. No harás falso testimonio, salvo por dinero. Me metí a la misión sin querer.
tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of Eastcheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be...
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce. As long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, and let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
All right, John, let us make haste for Ridgewood Farm.
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed
You're
scuttlebutt.
as full of wind as a horse with the colic.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that.
Those men trying to kill you didn't look so happy.
Stay on the road! You're going to destroy the merchandise! Skepticism is the bastard child of progress, John. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine fettle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio make.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish, the bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to
I'll
regret
drop
this.
you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the being.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you.
So it is all a sham.
No, just a little innocent ballyhoo to grease the wheels of enterprise, that's all. Do you think that buxom young girl you see on the Voyage camera posters knows the first thing about photography? Best you alight here, dear boy, so no one sees us arriving together. See you shortly, and remember, showmanship.
Vea la demostración de Bruce Dickens. Caballito, caballito, ¿dónde vas? Aquí es.
Regret it. Friends, hard-working souls of Chola Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight is greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess.
Yo no la veo.
Shoot it now, my friend, while the elixir is at its strongest.
Supongo que es eso. Tiene que ser eso sí o sí.
Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Here it comes.
Joder, tío, ¿por qué se me mueve?
You're more crooked than a snake in a cactus.
Se me ha dado tiempo.
What I tell you?
Do not write him off yet. He is still adjusting to the powerful tonic.
Well, you want to try that again, sharpshooter?
Come on, then.
Get ready to shoot that hat.
See? That tonic is...
Have you ever seen such an eye?
Ahora sí.
Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the sky.
Hey! Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Well, it don't work like that around here. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Look at him. The tonic is coursing through his veins.
Say goodnight, friend.
Behold the miracle tonic.
Ya está.
There it is, skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
This ends now.
Watch out, he's got a gun.
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
Ah, vale, tengo que apuntar la alarma. Oh, vaya por Dios. Luego creo que se pega 4 tiros, hombre. Cabrones.
Marvelous shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
You'll be fine. Get out of my way.
Hey! Where are you going?
I want a bottle. Get me a bottle, please. One of them, right?
Well, no harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
Al final lo hemos
Well,
convencido.
I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks bearing gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn!
Pues nada, misión completada. Salva 25. Hola. No lo puedo acariciar. Oh. Vale. Y ahora, gente, pues vamos a hacer la última misión del episodio de hoy, que es la de Bonnie McFarlane. Así que nos vemos allí. Vale, gente, ya estamos aquí. Vamos a empezar la última misión del episodio de hoy, que se llama Caballos salvajes, pasiones domadas. Supongo que será para domar un caballo, por lo que veo.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarlane.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle just take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby. Whoa!
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
There's the horses! Get that lasso ready!
Rope one of them for me, Marston.
Bueno, a ver si pillo alguno.
Let's go!
Come on, don't be afraid of that lasso. Hold on, Marston. Don't lose him.
Oh, there!
Bueno.
That's it! Don't give up! Steady on that grip!
Show me what you got, boy.
Almost
Don't
got
have
you.
to spook him too
Calm
much!
down now.
boy. Let's see it, boy.
You're doing fine!
Take it slow now. Come on, let's go.
Easy now.
Come on.
You'll have this
Come
in
on.
no
Here we
time.
go.
Keep at it, Mr. Marston!
Whoa there.
Nicely
Listo.
done, boy. Let me take you from here. You get back on your own horse.
Vale.
I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, then! Let's see if you can get another one! Come on! Rope one of them! Whoa! Hold on to him!
Relax now. Nearly there.
Venga. Quedo con la roca, así me vas a tirar. Así. Me momento bastante bien. Muy bien. Muy bien. Ay, perfecto. Así es fácil. Ya sé cómo domar. Más fácil del 2. Me costó un huevo tomar a mi caballo.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired, then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss Mc...
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
Más caballos, joder.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looked.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
Ahí arriba estaba la misión Agua y Honradez.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much. There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston.
Come on.
Falta una, ¿no?
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Se supone que está por aquí.
Come on.
Faltan dos. Y... que tarda mucho. Nada. Me cago en la... Otra paloma. Ahora. Y sube. Sube. ¿Pero por qué se me ha descargado? Joder. Madre mía, qué mal que va esta mierda. Ya se me han ido las mierda caballos, coño. Otra vez. Porque hace que no, es que no lo tira. No tira el lazo. Y ahora... No, 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 no. Que se me va otra vez. Y si me va otra vez. Y si me va otra vez. Son increíbles estos caballos. Ahora no quieren subir. Pero déjame subir. ¿Por qué no me deja subirme? No me deja subirme. No. Que os den por culo, anda. Ah, que tengo que guiar la manada. Anda, ya, pero dímelo antes, gilipollas. En vez de tomarlos. Venga. Y si es que no se puede, nadie me hace caso. Una mierda de misión, de verdad. Venga. Ir para allá vosotros. Venga. Ahora sí que vienen los otros. Venga, vamos. Vale, ¿será posible que van para el peor sitio? Yo pensaba que tiene que domarlo. Digo, ¿por qué no me deja? Vale, se explica.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down. Bring him back.
Faster!
Go on. Get away.
Vale, que como corre también.
Let's go!
Así lo llevo a alcanzar antes de que se me alcance el caballo. Anda ya. Tardó mucho. Otra vez. Otra vez. Vamos a ver, por el amor de Dios, ¿quieres apuntar bien? No, 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 no. Otra vez no. Qué mierda de misioncita, me está volviendo loco, con la mierda de los caballitos estos, los cojones. Yo no puedo, tío, es que se me va todo el rato. Ten R1, vale. Ahora sí.
Come on, come on! You're mine now. Steady! That's it! Relax! Nearly there!
Listo.
That wasn't so bad.
Joder, con el cementerio, huevos. Ya está.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Pues nada. Había reunido 6. Pues bueno, gente, lo vamos a ir dejando por aquí. Me sale una S en el mapa, no sé qué es esto. Seth. No sé quién es. Bueno. Pues gente, para el siguiente episodio empezaremos con la misión de Seth y luego con la de Bonnie McFarlane. Así que bueno, gente, yo ahora has tomado el sable de Kentucky, un caballo raro viaje. Seth te espera en Cusapel en la S en el mapa. Vale. O sea, para decirle cosas. No me da igual eso. Select, equipo y un campamento. Y el mapa del tesoro no lo dice porque no tengo ni puta idea. Además no tiene ni nombre. Y pues bueno, gente, lo voy a ir dejando por aquí. Voy a guardar. Y se supone que es esta. Si me va bien el mando. Ahí. O sea, escribirla, efectivamente. Pues ya está. Lo malo es que mi caballo ahora no tiene monturas, pero bueno. Pues bueno, gente, lo voy a ir dejando por aquí. Como había dicho, en el siguiente episodio haremos la misión de Seth y la de Bonnie McFarlane. Así que bueno, gente, si os ha gustado el episodio número 4 de Red Dead Redemption, suscribiros, like y campanita. Y ya sabéis, hasta la próxima. Adiós.